Hey guys, what's up? It's Keisha Baby, and tonight I'm coming to you to bring you some information in regards to Kelvin Hunter, aka Peanut Head Man himself, with his sidekick, side piece, Sharina Hudson. So, I got some of this information from Chronicle Speaks as well. We're going to give credit where credit is due. I'm going to post a link to her channel. Y'all please go check out, support another black woman in this YouTube world, okay? So, it appears that Kelvin Williams, because I be thinking of him like he the wife. Kelvin Hunter may be experiencing some financial difficulties. It appears that his beautiful home in Coral Springs is up for sale. I got some information on Redfin. Looks like he may have bought that home back in May of 2020 for close to $800,000. The home is now valued at almost $1.3 million. Let me just say, to have gained about $500,000, $600,000 in equity, maybe closer to $500,000 in equity in 3 years, that is amazing. And who knows how much he put down when he purchased the home. Who knows what his balance is, but if he can get it sold at the value amount or more, he's walking away with, like, that's a nice little flip. You know what I'm saying? But it's up for sale. So, you know, we're scratching our head like, was he telling the truth when he said that he is experiencing financial hardship? You know, he kind of was doing a press tour about it, and I've done a couple of videos on it. You can, you know, look at my previous videos. And I was thinking, like, is he really broke? Or is he just basically doing this press tour to try to make himself appear to be super broke so that he can get money from Wendy, you know, in court? But it looks like, for the simple fact that he's selling his home, Chronicle Speaks basically found some information about a couple of his vehicles that are kind of up for, like, collateral. She said it's this company called Flex Wealth, where you can basically get a loan between $10,000 and $10 million on, like, your luxury vehicles. There's no credit check or any of that, because if you don't pay or you default, they just keep your vehicle. So, I mean, for him to put 2 cars up for collateral, basically, and selling his home, he may be stuck out of luck, okay? And let me preach for a little bit. Sometimes you can be around someone who's heavily favored in a particular area, right? Some people just have gifts and they are just super blessed just because. Gifts come without repentance, right? So you could be around somebody who's super, super, super gifted and super blessed, and you being in that person's presence, those blessings overflow onto you. And sometimes if you don't have wisdom, you'll be foolish enough to think that those blessings that have bestowed upon you are because of you, and that you are the person who's creating these blessings, and that you have the power. But sometimes God will put you in a situation where the person who was truly blessed in this area is removed from you, just so that you can see it wasn't you. It wasn't your gifts. It wasn't your power. You were being blessed by way of someone else. And that appears what seems to be happening with Kelvin. If you ever follow his interviews, he definitely brags and says things like, you know, he had a lot to do with the success of the show. He pulled strings together. He basically just did everything behind the scenes. Without him, the show wouldn't have been anything. Me. Winnie was just basically the pretty girl I put in the chair, but it was all me. And like I've said in my previous shows, well, if it's all you, make Sharina a Wendy Williams. Make a regular person. Make anybody a Sharina Williams. If you were that on top of it, and that creative, and that powerful, and that gifted, you would not be in the situation you are in today. you would have been in bounce back. It wouldn't have even been a bounce back. You would have stayed up. Like, you would be creating or executive producing other shows, other talk shows. You would still be rolling in that money. I'm trying to figure out, Kelvin, as soon as your severance payment stopped, it was like a quick spiral. So what does he own? The barber shop, is that not pulling in any money? These other little side businesses, Sharina's little vegan pancake, whatever she doing, is that not pulling in any money? Because it appears that you're losing everything. So it wasn't that everything you had before was because of you. It was because of someone else. And she was so blessed in a particular area. It poured onto you. It poured over onto you. And you were foolish enough to think that you were doing that. Well, now God is showing you you ain't have it. It had nothing to do with you. So, anyway, Chronicle Speaks also stated that Kelvin basically wiped his social media wiped Sharina from his social media. So my nosy self went over there to go look and see, right? And he has recently did about 2 posts for her because she's doing some type of vegan chef contest deal where the winner can take home $25,000. So Kelvin is really, maybe this is his executive producer gifts that he thinks he has. So he's posted 2 posts basically prompting people to go vote for her so that she can bring home that $25,000 because I'm sure they need it. Okay. So if you're an executive producer and you all this and you can bring stuff together, let's see if your girl wins this vegan cook-off so that y'all can get some money to kind of like catch up on your bills. Okay? Allegedly. So guys, if you are a Wendy Williams fan, what I would like for you to do, go to Sharina's Instagram, click on her story. She has a link on her story where you can pull it up and she'll pop up there and you can vote for her to win this $25,000. Hear me out. If you're a true Wendy Williams fan, what I want you to do is play with that link. It says she's like number 1 or something in her group. Click on the group and look at the other chefs and pick any one of them and vote for them. If you're a true Wendy Williams fan, all right? Remember, all of my commentary is for fun. It's all alleged. And you know what I like to say? If you got time for the tea, come holler at me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.